All right, hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Dorothy. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe to this channel, then you can get all of the notifications because I have 12 videos coming up and it's great to be notified. You don't have to come hunt me down, which is a good thing, right? So I want to talk about the month of October for each zodiac sign, but here's the preface I'm going to put in front of each video, okay? Right off the bat, the month of October, it starts right out with Mercury is still retrograde in the sign of Libra. So with it retrograde in Libra, and it has been since September 17th, the energy of this is represented that we're looking for peace, we're looking for harmony, we're looking for balance in our communications with others. And so this is very important for us to really find that in our lives. And you know, when Mercury is retrograde, sometimes we're being made aware of how things are out of balance, especially in the sign of Libra. So keep that in mind, and I'll tell you what house that's in for each zodiac sign when I get to the details coming up next. Mercury's in Libra, but we have the Sun, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter all in the sign of Virgo. So I'm going to focus on that in these video recordings here. There's a ton of stuff in October happening, but I'm going to really focus on the Virgo energy for the most of October. All right, and that means Virgo is all about service to others. It's also about our daily living, our daily health, how we take care of ourselves. I mean, a regular routine of things that we do. It's our work, the work that we go to every day, our co-workers. It's, you know, and it's getting back and forth. And Mercury is the ruler of Virgo as well as Gemini. And with it being retrograde for the beginning of the month and just in a shadow phase for most of the rest of the month of October, you know, communications and paying attention to the details are going to be very important for every single one of us, no matter what your zodiac sign. It just depends on what your zodiac sign is and how you respond to Virgo energy as to how you will work with the month of October. All right, so let me get on to that, and thank you for watching. Again, please subscribe and come to my website as well. There's little boxes. Oh, I probably put them over here. Where is it? There we go. I'll probably put them right over there where you can click right into my website. Thank you for watching, and all right, hang on because you're next. All right, so Libras, this is for you. All right, Libra. So I started off earlier with talking about Mercury retrograde in the sign of Libra, so it's in your sign. So I know how that feels. Last spring, Mercury was retrograde in Gemini, and so that means the solar return of almost every Gemini has Mercury retrograde, and Libra, you get the same deal this time as well. But you know the way it goes. This is in your solar first house. Dragonflies are really pretty here too. This is in your solar first house, and when this is in, what that represents is that you might actually be having a very difficult time communicating right now, and you know, really just trying to figure out exactly what it is that you want to do and how you want to communicate and how you want to present yourself to the world. But I would just recommend that from September 17th to October 9th, and you know, you got to give it a few days on either side, at least a week on either side. Don't push any communication. Just sit, be that silent observer. Watch what's going on around you. You don't need to engage, but if you feel you need to, you can be quite the diplomat with Mercury in your ruling sign, in your sign. So take it easy, you know, with that Mercury retrograde, and just, you know, allow yourself just some quiet time. And once it gets moving in October, you know, the second week or so in October, you'll be able to start engaging in that communication again. And let me tell you, by the 25th of October, I had to double check my date, by the 25th of October, the energy that's going on with Mercury will be in opposition to Uranus. That's really going to kick things into gear if you haven't been able to start speaking up with whatever is important for you. Again, with Mercury retrograde in that first house, that just means that you're really focusing in and trying to be very vocal, opening up that throat chakra, and be very vocal about what it is that you need and want in your life, in your partnerships, in your relationships. But while Mercury is retrograde, you just kind of got to hit neutral and just be the silent observer. Okay? It's okay. You can do it. You guys are always about being diplomatic, so I know you can take your time and manage this pretty well. So let's move on to the Virgo energy that I'm focusing in on for October. And let me tell you, there are plenty of other things to focus in on, but I just can't make these videos hours long. It just takes too much of my energy. And so if you do want to know what's going on specifically for yourself, you know, you're more than welcome to always contact me through my website. There's links all over the place, all over this video, in the box below. And just contact me for your own private session. let's get on to the Virgo energy, okay? And so all of that Virgo energy, we have Jupiter is already in Virgo, will be in your 12th house. This is all in your 12th house for a year. I'm going to tell you what that means in just a sec. Venus will move into that sector on the 8th of October. Mars is already in there. I might have mentioned the Sun in the beginning. I don't remember if I did or not. But the Sun's in Libra already. The Sun's already in your zodiac sign. So if I did say the Sun in Virgo, I didn't mean that. I mean it's in Libra. So I'm going to make that edit right now. So all this Virgo energy in your 12th house. Jupiter moving through the 12th house for one whole year. What that represents is that if you have spiritual practices, you're going to be able to increase those to a level that you feel much more comfortable with. Jupiter moving through that sector is wonderful because it just helps you to heal and get through things that have been with you for a long time. And that 12th house represents the things that we keep hidden, mainly from ourselves. Hidden strengths, hidden fears, things that are hidden. We tend to be reclusive if we have planets in there. You know, we really need alone time. But as transiting planets move through there, we tend to take on the characteristics of natal planets in that sector. So if you're feeling the need to spend more time alone, this is why. But with Mars in that sector is definitely going to make us feel like we don't have a whole lot of power. We want to do something, but we don't know how, we don't know what to do. So while Mars is moving through the sign of Virgo over the next few weeks, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that you've got some inner conflict going on. And if you're able to move through it, please do. This Mars and Venus and Jupiter in that sector will help you become more aware of that. So this is very, very helpful. It's great stuff, you know. Gotta love what this astrology is all about. So on the 11th of October, we have, I'm looking at my notes down here, Jupiter is making a trine aspect to Pluto. So from that 12th house. And so what you get with that is you can take a great step. If you're looking at taking some type of metaphysical class or a spiritual class or something that's not mundane, something that's more esoteric, more into metaphysical things, this is a great opportunity to really feel strong and powerful. Once you take this class, you're going to feel really great if you choose to do that. Mars also makes that trine aspect to Pluto, so that means you're going to be able to work through a lot of great healing processes with this as well. Virgo also represents healing. All right, and then Mars and Jupiter will conjunct on the 17th of October, and when they conjunct on the 17th of October, fabulous for goal setting. And then Venus and Jupiter will conjunct on the 25th of October, and that is all about really increasing and understanding what it is that you value. So you have an opportunity here, you Libras with Libra or Libra rising, you have an opportunity here to really set some new goals. And it really is based on spiritual practices, what you believe, the faith that you have in yourself, the faith you have in others, intuition. And if there's any wool that's been pulled over your eyes, you're going to be able to, this will clear things out for you so you're able to see, set new goals, take new steps. I'm not saying somebody's pulling the wool over your eyes, I'm just saying usually it's ourselves. Okay. All right, so this is a wonderful opportunity to expand your awareness, but you don't have to do everything because Virgo's there. You can just do one or two little things, and it is just going to make a world of difference in your life. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you. Please come to my website, astrologer.com. Subscribe to this channel, and yeah, I'll leave you with that. Thank you. Blessed be. Namaste. Okay, just a quick final note. I am going to be doing a video blog pretty soon, and I would love your questions, so I can do a question and answer video. It will be going mostly I'm going to do it straight through my YouTube channel, not my YouTube channel, through my Facebook channel. So send me your questions. I'm not going to be doing personal readings and personal charts, like I've got this, blah, 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 but just basic questions. It's going to be very educational, fun, and light and airy. So send me your questions, and I would love to include your questions in my video blog. Thank you.